not
All right.
streaming.
Let's. All right. Let me check. One mind. The phone app's awful, so it probably takes 5 years to refresh. It's a long time. Let's take a good gander.
Okay, well I can't moderate the chat because it'll crash if I do that. So
I'll do it. I can do it.
yeah.
I have moderator access, so. Also, we
I
usually
wonder
don't
what.
get
Actually,
like
I need to know what game this thing says this is.
it's Rust. I did tell it it was Rust.
You told it was Rust. It's not Rust
Yep.
though. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It's the editor, the map editor.
Well, simultaneously, it's still
I mean, I
implied
guess
Rust.
it's for Rust, but whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, the compound is frickin' full of glitches. This thing's topology is BS. Like the amount of work you need to do to make it not stupid. That's why I don't like it so much. Uh,
Okay.
okay, let's try that.
I'm trying to look right now. Make sure you are streaming.
It
If
says
anything.
I
Oh,
started streaming.
there you go.
Oh,
Hi.
cool. Hello.
As like I pop up on the Chrome and it's like totally fine, and then on my phone app it's like, oh, derp, derp, derp.
Oh
Yep.
dear.
Oh, here we go. So cool. Gotta turn down that volume because obviously I can hear you. That would be weird.
Yeah, hear me in double, because everybody likes to hear me in double 4 seconds delayed.
Yeah,
That's what I
you
have the
can
Roomba
just like.
for.
Well, isn't that like what you did in like Atlas Core? The
Yeah,
Atlas
I
Core
got the Roomba
22.
muted too.
That was
They
hilarious.
were not happy about that. They were like,
Oh,
should have
they're
muted this Roomba.
chill. They're chill though.
Yeah,
Very few
they just
people in
they
Atlas
didn't
Core are
ban me.
not chill.
They didn't ban the Roomba. They just server muted it. I was like, you guys could have just told me to shut it up. I
Yeah,
didn't leave
I
it
don't know.
on. I just sort of turned it on for 3 words and then I shut up.
You
Anyway,
know who would totally unmute it?
I
Your
unmuted
mama.
it. I unmuted it.
I was just gonna say.
Or I got it unmuted. I can't unmute stuff there.
Well, okay, yeah. Okay, well, this looks nice.
So yeah, this is just the scientist compound. There's a lot of issues like where the ground is kind of stupid and doesn't like to
We
behave.
should make it like that, so scientists can just
The
die.
scientists can't go in there.
See here. Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna make you play Rust with me after this. Remember
Well,
how you said
duh.
if I
I
played
want
Ark
to.
with you,
Well,
right?
yeah. This is what I've been playing. You want to know
Yeah.
why I haven't been playing Ark? It's because I've been playing on playing Rust.
Yeah, there we go. Next wipe, you can play Rust with me.
Yeah.
These
This
all
wipe
look
that starts
these all look pretty
today.
okay. Today's Wednesday. The force wipe's on Thursday, I think.
Okay.
Unless I've
Are
got
we just
time
gonna
zones
do?
really screwed. I'm gonna put the map up tonight though. So this is
Are we
finalization.
doing a pre-gen or are we gonna do this?
We're gonna do this. Unless this
Okay.
fails miserably somehow.
I'm gonna be on your team then.
And I think I'm gonna go solo. Because I always go solo.
What? No, I want to play with you. That's the whole point.
Oh yeah, and I need you and probably Go Man if Curzon isn't on. I don't think he's on right now. I need y'all to come raid the base that I built before we wipe the server, because I built a fucking glorious base and I wanna have it raided.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure,
that's what I do.
sure. But I do want to be on your team because, that was the whole point
Yeah.
of the deal.
Okay,
Yes. But yeah,
fine. Put me
I
on your
will
team.
play more Arc. It's just like I
He
just
might
right
cheat.
now, I
Yeah,
don't know. I
Crispix
feel
gave
kind
me
of
the how to level 40 in 6 hours. So
yeah.
hee hee. I can't. I'd like to look up, but then this happens and it gets all choppy. But there's a lovely scenic view of the map at 2 FPS.
Yeah. It actually looks good on stream.
It's
So
very
are we
choppy.
are we gonna
So
be beveling every single border except like the thin
all the cliffs
ones?
here, I'm leaving a lot of them really high just 'cause it's interesting.
But are we gonna do a lot of them kind of not like that or?
Like you can see over there. There's one that's not up. This one's a bit lower. This thing is at sea level. Over there, just
Yeah,
lower.
I almost would
And
like
most of the
bring.
coastline is pretty low as well, so it's kind of okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
here's the cool dome I made. So it's like half in the sand. I thought it was interesting. I actually just needed space, and I put a recycler up here, and I put 2 chairs, and I need to move one of the chairs because
That
it's too
looks like
high.
the easiest dome.
There's still a fair bit of parkour, but
Well,
it's
yeah.
easier. Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah. What was thinking? I don't know. I do think like everything except like the immediate center and like kind of like three wide kind of spaces should kind of be almost like sloping to sea level. Maybe like not at like a
It's very difficult to slope to
Maybe
sea
not
level.
at maybe not gradual, but like
And it'll look a bit better, especially because first of all shadows, and second of all these kind of green areas you can see around me, a lot of them actually just get
yeah.
filled with trees. Like this rock formation, it's very hard to
Well,
find
I already
because
know
this entire
it.
area is a forest. Actually, a bit over here too.
This is true.
Right, so
It looks nice. The only thing like I would be worried about is just getting the hell out of there if you had to. Granted, I guess
yeah,
that's one of the
it's a
perks of the
forest.
map,
It's pretty
but
cool.
um, I
Here's
almost
the
would
Millie
like to do like
tunnels.
kind of like a very steep slope, you know?
Yeah, the Millie tunnels are a pain to landscape for because this is the Happus military tunnel, so it's even easier than normal ones because I don't have to deal with rocks, but it's still a pain. And
Well,
there's
you
nothing
showed me a
floating
lot
around.
of it.
Yeah. So down here, I need to actually fix something.
I really did not like the Millie tunnel on like on the June wipe.
The puzzles or no puzzles?
No, it was no puzzle. Well, no, it was just like the area surrounding it. You know, the one right by
Ah,
the HQM, like that we had in June. That one was awful.
kind of remember this, yeah.
It was
It's
just because
a
like
bit of a pain.
for some
I will
reason.
let you in on a little secret here. This
What?
military tunnels, if I go to the biome, watch this thing crash, bet. There we go. You can see it's not actually that dark, so it's actually kind of temperate here. Same with the launch, there's a little bit temperate in there.
That's good. Yeah, 'cause, like it was super cold and super dark
Well,
always. So
it,
Hey,
it
Speedy.
yeah, yeah. What's
Hey,
up?
do you think you could just welcome a new member real quick in the main chat?
Right?
hey,
Thanks, my brother.
welcome Sawyer.
Hey, so anywho, now that we've welcomed him, yeah, we have a Discord server by the way. If anybody watching wants to join. But Millie Tunnels, this is the Happus version. Just you can actually put the Happus version here. I can put three of them if I wanted to. I just haven't. There were plans to kind of make this in
What's the
to make
difference?
the difference. Here, let me show you. So this is the normal one, or this is the Happus one. So this whole area here is different, and there's a lot of other like this building here. It's actually got a recycler in it. Scientists will walk into there, by
Oh,
the way, and there's right there, I believe, is a military crate spawn. And in here, there might be something. I don't know. I haven't been in there yet.
because like
There might be something up
if
here
I'm
too.
not mistaken, that building right there, the bigger building on the right, wasn't in the one on the
Yeah,
June.
so this building right here, that's pretty much all you get at the Millie Tunnels, and then you get a little hut with a recycler that's like forever away.
Yeah, this is a
The
lot more.
Happus
There's
one,
like a whole
there's more
train
stuff.
junction
I
and
quite like
everything.
it for that reason. But
It looks
besides there
good.
being
It
more
looks really
stuff, it's
nice.
also like easier because there's no floating rocks that I need to deal with.
You'd be kind of a
But
cool like
inside,
you know, it'd be a cool
obviously,
fab to make.
inside a full prefab, yeah. One sec, but
It'd be
this
a
is the
really nice,
inside.
cool. Sorry. Well,
Yeah.
I think it would be a cool prefab if we had like if like you could manually make train tracks, like just like randomly.
Let me see. Yeah, there's that. That's all the Happus stuff, by the way. So I was gonna put the
That's
old
so
cave in,
cool.
but I didn't. There's the cave pieces.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, and I did put some elite crates around the map, hidden
All right.
underwater. They're actually a pain to find. I know where they are, and they're still a pain to find. So I doubt anyone's gonna find them, but if they do, there's an elite crate, a C4 crate, and an ammo crate, and all of them are very good.
See,
That,
and that's to Speedy standards. So
power stub stations. I haven't placed any of those. Mountains, monuments. Just
yeah.
looking through
You're
swamps, those things.
just, just giving you a stream update. Your bit rate and your stream health is very good.
Yes. Good
Yeah.
internet. No little brother is nice. I forgot that I have homework to do.
Hmm.
Oh well, I'll burn that bridge when I come to it. There's the built-in
That's so.
caves.
Oh, nice.
I don't have to do homework in like 2 months. Cave well, yeah. I don't think I can find train tracks, and I can't find roads. I know they're not in here though. So that's the Millie tunnels. I'm not really feeling too much about doing much more to these, but maybe I'll do something. Yeah. So there's a little entrance I had to make for it. Uh,
Okay.
because you have to kind
Oh
of
yeah,
bury the
I
caves.
never went through that part. I never went through that part ever.
Yeah, here's what happens. You come into here. Here's what it looks like. Go through here. Da, da, da. Basically, it leads right up to here, where you can't go anywhere because there's a green card room. That's red, but I swear it's a green card room. So that's
Getting
interesting.
green cards is not hard.
It's not hard, but then of course you need the blue and the red cards to get the rest of the loot.
This is something to think about because this map does not have naturally spawning roads. What's gonna be about that?
Green cards can be found at the auctions and stuff, and I'm considering putting some roads in, which is probably what I'm gonna
Did
do
you
right
find
now.
a fab for it or?
No, they're just gonna be dirt tracks with stuff inside of them. So like, let me go check. There's a lovely document that somebody made, and I love it. Found it in a video description. And
Oh,
it tells you
so
what
like, do they have
everything.
that and then like spawn tables and stuff like
It,
that?
well, okay. So to get things to spawn, you need a biome, a splat, and an allowed topology. So biome is obviously the biome. The splat is
Mm.
going to be textures, terrain splat. So you need the right splat, and then the right topology. So like so there's topology. There's a lot of options here. For instance, you need tier 0 oceanside, beachside to get something to spawn, which is right at the spawn spots. They're right now set to field. You can see some fields around. They're kind of in orange. But yeah, I'm just gonna go down here to
Because I would really like roads. I'd almost like think, yeah,
yeah
I would
road.
like roads.
So to get the junk piles to spawn, you need roadsides or power lines. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here, I think, first of all, is get textures. Get like how big are the roads anyway? Like I need
Uh,
to go find probably the size of the train tracks if I remember correctly.
I think they're about two, 3 wide.
That looks like about as wide as the road.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, so I'm gonna go with that for the road. Oh dear, I've screwed it up already. That's gonna be the roads. Uh,
Well,
so
I don't know. Big
I'm just
enough.
gonna
I'd say
connect.
as wide as a
Yeah,
card at least. Wide as a car.
I don't know how big the cars are in this, so I'll just make one that big, and it should tell me how big it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll connect that to the sewer branch.
Yeah, I'd say just try to like have a road just leading to any general direction. I'd say, or and in between monuments and stuff. So, and you should have one go off a cliff because that's always nice.
Yeah, I'll just have one go. Here's what I'll do. Have this
We
road.
should make like a invisible road off a cliff. It's
Well,
like, oh, you can walk
here's what
here.
this is gonna do. This one's gonna curve right the way around. It's also gonna go to the. I might put a bus stop at one of these to see if somebody builds a bus stop base.
Yeah,
That'd
we
be
could
funny.
definitely do that. Yeah.
So
Try
I'll
to
drop
make
that one
that
at the quarry, and I'll also get it to split off. And let's undo that.
try to make that curve back also curve the other way.
There's a
Like so it
monument.
connects up. Yeah.
I'm not gonna put roads around the whole perimeter because I'm lazy.
You should.
Okay, so I'll get this one to split this way. Oh, okay, I don't like that camera effect. It just pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's
What?
pretty laggy. What?
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, you just saw me make. This is the road to Bikini Bottom, as you can see.
Yes.
Connect those up.
I mean, you could probably. Is there parachutes?
This is Rust. There's no parachutes.
I'm
Stupid.
sorry. I've been playing Ark, so.
Oh,
Well,
Ark noob.
Ark noob, yeah. It's 10 times better gun skill.
Oh, you're saying that in Rust stream. Big man.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot more to shoot at in Ark than there is in Rust, so. But like, that's nothing against Rust though. We
Uh-huh.
just have to be a better shot off the bat. So.
There's lots of people to shoot at if you play on a real server.
Well, yeah, real server. What is a real server? Excuse me. You should confuse
Yeah.
people and just make them a one random road, just kind of like a spiral into itself for no reason.
No. Okay, that's all connected up there to the
Hey,
other
that's cool.
Oxums.
Another one.
Okay, so then there's a rock formation. So I'm gonna bring this road out. Oh dear, I screwed up. Bring this road out, and it's just gonna go to there for now. And I'll come back to you, and I'll make you work later. Millie tunnels, and oh man, do we all love lag. Ugh. Okay, Here's the dome. Let's just do this
Like
real
I
quick.
like how the stream experience is like no lag, just because that's how it be though.
It's no, that you should be seeing live whatever the hell I'm seeing. So
Well, the lag
a
usually
lot of
like so like a
freezing.
lot of YouTubers say there's a lot of lag on YouTube videos from their end, like while they're making the videos, but like in the videos it's usually not that laggy.
Yeah, when it drops down to 2 or 3 FPS, it just begins to be
We
a pain.
should do like a 5 times size sewer bridge.
You can't get around something that big.
I know.
This dome, by the way, is a slightly different size from vanilla, just because I thought it'd be funny. So
Wow, you did 1.5, didn't you?
I'm just gonna leave it at whatever size that I've left it at, and I'll see if anybody can tell me what the sizing is. The sizing could also be 1 times, like 1.001 times or something if I was being cheeky.
As you are.
Normally, isn't this laggy to draw stuff.
I'll be really
Only on
honest,
20
this is a lot more
tabs.
entertaining to watch than like me playing Robocraft.
Oh, you think so?
Mm. I don't know, you should do more stuff like this. This is cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what
This is
that
just a
means? You
finalization of building this. Oh, it closed this. That's stupid. Okay,
uh,
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
that's
I feel
fixed.
like so now you're dipping in like you know like ancillary roles or auxiliary roles of being a streamer and somebody who's in you know the game management department just because you know
I'm
that's
doing
part
whatever.
of the
I'm just doing stuff,
exactly
man. That's what I
well,
do.
yeah that's the good thing about it. It's like that's
Oh,
awesome.
jeez, that
It's like when
was
you
not
dip your
good.
toes in multiple areas, it's so satisfying.
Yeah,
That
whatever,
sounded
Mr. Toe
really weird
Fetish
out
man.
of out of context.
Mr. Toe Fetish man.
Shut up. You're awful. Uh,
Hey, I could make these like legacy roads, going nowhere and coming from nowhere, just a random piece of road in
you
the middle of the
know what?
forest.
You better not. I freaking remember that whenever I watched Noah play this game a long time ago. He's like, these roads go to nowhere. Kind of like my future. I'm like, damn! That was bad. Are you gonna have it loop in and out between the grass and the rocks?
Yeah, it's just sort of. I'm just gonna draw these whenever I feel like drawing a road. Okay, let's connect the compound and okay, let's fix this terrain. This bothers me.
I still think you should do a
That
harbor.
bothered me.
At least one of them.
Nah,
Let's paint
harbors are
it out.
trash. They trash.
Yeah, they're super trash if you get caught by a helicopter and you're around one, because there's
Yeah.
legitimately no good place to
Harbors are
hide from them.
trash
Yeah.
for loot, for everything. Not even got any good PvP spots really. Like, I mean,
I don't know, I feel like
they're
there's a
not
lot of
terrible.
potential there, but
Like,
like there's
they're
a
not
lot of potential for
terrible.
harbors. I feel like
You
they're
can put
underdone.
stuff in there and like you can park a boat up at one, but it's just a lot more useful to use the beach for that kind of stuff. So
Remember the Soy Boy raid?
I
Oh
wasn't
wait,
there.
no,
Remember, you guys did it
you were
without
on.
me, like dicks.
Did we stream it or did we recorded it? I'm pretty sure one
I
of
think
us
you
did.
streamed it.
I don't think we streamed it though.
Mm,
I think we recorded it and we never published it, and we need to publish it. Cause like that was a really dope raid.
nice work,
Except
guys.
the only not cool thing about that raid was that it took about like an hour and a half to tug everything back to home because we had 3 boats between us. So that's like an inventory in a little bit. And
Yeah, the
we like
Rahib is a
had
small box.
oh really?
Yeah,
Okay, well that's the same exact is the small box the same as what's in a regular boat?
as a small stash. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's more.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well the Rahib is Rahib faster?
Yeah,
Okay. Well
it's
then
also a
we didn't
lot more fuel hungry.
we didn't have one of those back then.
Like
Also,
one fuel is
like
gonna last you like
literally
10 seconds in a Rahib versus like 15 or like 20 or 30 in a boat.
okay. So like the thing about like you know that time though we got cars like a week after that because we got bored.
I was gonna put
And
in a car spawning
do
mod, but
you
I was like,
remember that?
and then I didn't.
Remember that? Remember whenever we got the floating car?
I know you can put a car on a boat. I've done that before.
The floating car on the launch site?
Oh yeah.
That was cool and good. So is this kind of tannish stuff desert or
Yeah, this is gonna be this is the arid region. There's lots of sulfur here. More sulfur in the swamp though.
dry areas? Lots of smelly stuff.
Pretty much. Just gonna try to connect this road up to the airfield at snail pace because that's about as fast as this game likes to do things.
So will this road appear as a texture in game too, not just be a path?
It'll just be a dirt road, like a dirt
Okay,
track.
yeah, just like a standard road, yeah. Yeah, like we had in
Where's the
Rust.
main freaking road to the launch site anyway? Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, Rust are actual roads. They're actually a thing. These are just dirt tracks.
Oh wait, okay.
So this is just going to be the dirt texture. I mean, it's going to look about this
Oh
color of
right.
gray, but it'll just look like this, right? It'll just be a
Yeah.
weird looking gray blob. It won't actually be a road.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I was just kind of blanking because it's been a while. So
Okay, that's the airfield connected up. I don't think I want to run a road to the bandit camp because I don't think it has roads. Which means
where
this, no, this is a swamp actually. So this quarry doesn't need a
did
road.
you run road between the the freaking supermarket and
I'll run the perimeter ones as I get to them because there's no point just going
yeah
all the way around at once. That's just
yeah
boring.
not yet.
It's boring and I'm lazy. Just trying to find the. It might be in here. Haha. I want someone to build a base out of this. Oopsie.
Oh what? Oh right. Go for it.
Go man keep telling me they're
Do it.
impossible. I'm like, no.
Do a 5 times one and just meme on him. That'd be
Excuse me, what?
hilarious. You should do a 5 times bus stop.
A 5 times bus stop. Yeah,
That's not
nah,
bad.
I'm not gonna do that. It'll be a 1 times bus stop because yeah, we're on a 0.5 times server, so
You should make the road snake insanely.
that's
Make it
what I'm
look
doing.
like a freaking sign. Make it look like a sine wave. Or a sawtooth wave. That would be pretty funny. Triangle wave. People would be like so like annoyed. You'd be like, why does it just go perfectly to the destination? That'd be
No, it's
cursing.
a nice wave now. It's okay.
Yeah, man.
I have to go with my head down like this. It's super annoying.
Could be worse.
I'll give this bus stop a road just because I feel bad.
So what's that? What are all those trees and stuff right there?
Here, this is the swamp.
Hell yeah. What then? What's right there? Right behind this the swamp?
There, this
Yeah.
that I'm at right now. This is why I
Yeah.
don't like the delay. This
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
the thing with
The
the
thing
tree in the
next to
middle.
the thing. Yes. Yes.
That's a swamp. You build in it.
I've never seen it. So.
Yes, because they added it like a month ago.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
There's the. And then as I fly by here, this is the bandit camp.
Oh, is that new as well?
Yeah, kind of came with the swamps. Okay, quarry and launch site. This should be easy. Connected. The launch site's got so many freaking roads. That looks like a good place to connect this thing off to.
Seems legit. Right at the head of the blast tunnel.
I should probably connect the oxen to something here, but I don't want to connect it to anything. So, Bikini Bottom Road.
No, wait, no, just go around to the camp you were talking about.
That doesn't have any roads to it.
Well, just have it pass by.
It doesn't get any roads. It's not special.
But then you could go all the way around up to this quarry.
No. We
Yes,
just get
you could.
Bikini Bottom roads. It's fine.
Why you do this?
Because Bikini Bottom's a great place.
It'll just be like that sometimes, though. Yeah.
This is is the cold region. I doubt anybody's gonna live here except Tyr.
Or crucifix.
Yeah, either of them. Wouldn't doubt them living here. We have no decay on the server too, so it's like 0.5 times no decay. So
Wait, are you serious? No, it's not. It's gonna be a no decay time.
yes, I've had no decay for the last wipe, and people seem to like that. So
Well, I obviously didn't do that. So
just painting a road here to the launch site. I'll connect that up to the Oxims. Is one floating? No, it's not good. Better not be floating. It is floating. I've been lied to by myself.
no.
What?
So I just saw you raise the thing. I was like, the terrain shall eat this place.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's nice and done. Means it's time to bring a road out of there. Look at me, it's like Sim City or something. Just laying roads everywhere.
This is welcome to Speedy's Construction. We pay $2 an hour.
Yeah, we don't pay anything. I don't get paid for this.
Not yet.
Probably not. I mean, nobody really has any money, so.
Yeah, man. Only money.
Oh, I'm all the way around the map then. Okay. Junkyard needs some roads. Other than that, I think I'm pretty much done.
Oh yeah, you can connect those bottom ones
Then I
together.
can connect all the bottom monuments, yeah. Oh, Junkyard does have a
Yeah.
road. Okay, well, it should have another one. Right off of here.
We should have a crossroad.
This road is going to go right up the side of this hill, right through the forest there. And then let's turn water off. It's just gonna go right down here like this.
Okay. I see you.
This road's pretty damn special, as you can see.
Yep, the designers were having a little bit too much fun that day.
Yeah, you shouldn't just leave the people building things alone. They do stupid stuff like this when that happens. Okay, there we go. That's connected up. Yep.
Wow. Be like that then.
It do be like that though.
You're gonna have some of the weirdest spawns in the world, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
The spawns are like right there. This little circle area, and then the other side of the map, the same area. Trust me, I made sure of it.
I meant like the road spawns.
Oh, those should be pretty sparse actually. I mean, here's the thing. If you only give it like a tiny area to spawn road stuff, I'm pretty sure it needs to spawn a certain amount of road stuff. So it spawns all of it in this tiny area, so you get like 10 boxes in one kind of thing. Which I don't want.
That's
Okay,
why we have a lot of roads.
here's a rock formation that nobody likes. But I flipped it upside down, so you better like it now.
Is there any bridge assets or?
I can put a... Let me show you what they look like. I don't really know what they look like, to be honest. So, might put one between here or something.
Yeah, that might be able to go. There's a few locations I've been kind of looking at.
That's what they
Thought
look
that
like.
would be cool.
Until it loads in the stream, I
Okay.
guess.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Have a few bridges throughout the map, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try putting one here.
Maybe where you made those roads, you should put a bridge instead.
Yeah, okay. I could do
I
that.
don't know. Is that a bad idea? I don't know. I think that'd be kind of fun. We should also make ramps that just are randomly out in the middle of nowhere for cars.
Nah. Bridges will do.
Hello, Tier.
Hey, Nick, how's it going?
Good dude. Just watching Speedy stream some Rust map making.
Oh, cool. Oh, that must be why Danny's stream didn't work. We just played a full team at EP
Oh.
and won 97 to 15 or something.
Nice.
You guys want the stream?
Mm-mm. No, it's okay.
This is actually very entertaining. I'm not even like joking. So, um, Dude, this map's gonna be so sick tier.
And I didn't realize we were streaming when I said that, but it's okay.
worry.
I think I just lost a bridge. That's
Ooh,
not
oh,
good.
I saw that. Yep, just did.
Okay, well, when we test this, if we find a bridge in the middle of nowhere, we now know where it came from.
So
We're
you
we're
can't
gonna
manually
test it.
just drag the bridge.
Around, no, I have to kind of use these little arrow things. That's okay.
That's well, I mean, like, could you like not like elongate the bridge super long so you wouldn't have to use a million different pieces?
Then the
Oh,
bottom foundation pieces would be kind of funky.
You're right.
I mean, I could, theoretically, but it would probably be a good idea.
I guess. Yeah, we should like make some like sort of crazy like, like anticular like or what am I thinking of? We should like do a corkscrew loop for a car. That'd be so stupid and kind of difficult, I imagine.
Making a giant corkscrew. Yeah, okay, I'll let you do that. I'll just sit here and watch it.
I don't
That's
know.
okay.
Yeah, that sounds really hard. Given just like watching you do the editor, I'm just kind of like, oh crap, this looks kind of madly difficult. So
Okay, so I'm just gonna
can you
quit on it.
can you like copy paste? Can you like copy stuff that you make though?
No.
Just like of the same angle and everything. Oh, you have to do everyone manually. That's kind of dumb.
Okay, you wanna just use the Unity editor? I don't think so.
I don't
Because
think
I
you.
know I don't.
Oh wait, yeah, you could just copy paste values in though, so that's mildly easy actually. So
This thing
right?
doesn't like copy pasted rotation. You will like copy pasted rotation.
Maybe you have to put in the other values too. See, now it likes it.
No, I didn't. I had to, I had to do something different from that, but it worked, so it's okay.
I wish there was like kind of like some like massively giant tree log asset. So like you could span like make a bridge out of a massive tree log. That would be like the worst place to get caught on. You'd be like, I'm just here, and if I could either run back to where I came from and try not to get bolted, or jump in the water and die.
You can stand on the swamp tree. You can build a base on it too.
Wow.
I was gonna live there until you showed up, so.
They'd be like, okay, now he's here, so I can't be like that though.
Yeah, there's bus stops, There's lots of cool stuff you could live on. But yeah, there we go. That's what two bridges look like with these lovely pieces sticking out the bottom here. So that's good.
Actually, it's pretty good. It kind of fits given that like it looks like the bridge is kind of like dying because the water must be acid or some shit like that. Has some lore behind it. It is the One Bind logo and it implies nuclear waste or something of the nature.
Sure.
I don't know, man. Have some imagination. That one like the rotation value though? That's kind of funny.
Oh, here's what I should do.
Wait, you could scale the length? Oh, well, actually, that looks kind of nice. What? Can you scale the length though?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you should scale like by 3 times. Oh wow, yeah, that looks a lot better.
The thick bridge.
Thick. Oh, what?
Thick.
Hey, I'm gonna be really honest with you, Speedy. That doesn't look bad. Like the single. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Looks okay. The texture's kind of oof, but.
Just go for a more reasonable 2 times than that slicker.
I don't know. I thought 3 was okay. Man, you have to put the thing together isometrically, and that's hilarious.
Yee.
What's up with the railing?
It's kind of just stupid. It's fine.
I don't know. Maybe you should just copy the links into like these. Oh, hi.
I can't though. This thing's higher up.
You are higher up.
I'm always pretty fucking high, man.
Shit, man.
Alrighty then.
You know what you also could do is just kind of bring a little bit of something up underneath it if you really don't like the undersides. Just like a stalactite coming up out of the nuclear waste just to come to the supports. Just because that's how it be sometimes. Whack. I am Dolan Dark.
That's pretty damn perfect.
Yes,
I'll
you
take
are.
it. I think I need a bit more of an extreme angle to get up there, though.
Let me see. Well, then just like start. Oh yeah, yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Or wait, you know what you could do instead? I know you hate doing tunnels, but you could just make the bridge go through a tunnel and come
I
up the
can't make
top
a
side.
tunnel. I can't make a tunnel, though. You can't make a tunnel. It doesn't work.
It sucks. Maybe you should just, yeah, start like, yeah, I don't know. I think you're right. You do have to increase the incline. There's no way around it. Maybe you should start at the top and go to the bottom. Just one thinking.
I could then miss in a different axis, though.
However, at least you would hit the bottom, you know, for sure. Most unless you really fucked up.
Yeah, that's my problem.
I mean, I don't know. I still like feeling like stopping at the like going at the top. You could at least like go out a little bit farther for the bridge.
Yeah, I could, but I don't want to do more landscaping, so
Mhm.
that's not going to happen. Okay, let's try. Oh, I just
We
forgot.
need to make some triangles.
I don't think these bridge assets are really designed for this, but you know, that's okay.
Yeah. I'll have to. So what's this editor's basic
Name.
like what? Well, I mean, like, well, like, so, like, say if I made some, like, say if I made a fabricated asset, what would I have to upload it in what file format?
Um, I don't think you can make your own assets. Is the problem.
Really?
Well, yeah, it's got to be approved by FaceBunch and actually put into the game, otherwise people can't connect to it.
Then how does Gmod work? Well, I guess you're.
Frickin' Gmod, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, that was a dumb question.
That should make it.
That's a pretty intensely angled bridge. I think you're definitely gonna hit it now.
You can spam jump if you really need to get up something in Rust. You can pretty much spam jump up at like a 90-degree wall almost. Like 85 degrees, no problem. Just spam that jump key.
What's the degree angle on this thing?
I don't know.
20, 30 degree?
Dude, it's an
I don't
axis relative to I don't know what. So like
Okay. I don't know. It's just a cute angle. No, it's not. It's obtuse.
it's frickin' absurd. That's what it is.
You're obtuse, Patrick. Ugh. To make this stream, I don't know. I think it's interesting, but to make this stream a little
More
even more
lively,
interesting, more lively. Do you want me to get my guitar?
blood, murder, death,
Play a little. I can
scientists.
play a little. I can play a little bit of my Gittler fiddle.
Okay. I think this would be
Alright,
best
okay.
as a time lapse, honestly. Like it's
I don't
cool,
know.
I
It's
guess,
good
but like
stream. Well, the nice thing now is that, because we have this stream, we can always go back and make it a time lapse. Something of the nature. Oh, let me go get it.
Mad lad gonna go get his fiddle. Okay then.
Wah.
A man and a fiddle.
Well, it's pretty apt because there's a guitar in Rust. I could probably make it sound like that if you want.
So here's what you do. You want to go to a random number generator, and then you go to those top little tuning circles, and you just spin them to whatever the random number generator says. How many rotations it says.
No, trust me, I could just do it right here. Nah, it has to sound worse. So, is our Rust server still under Ping Pulse?
It should be.
That's a crazy bridge.
Yep, this is a crazy bridge for crazy people like me. So yeah, now we have a
Now,
bridge.
yeah, now we got to make a road up it or around it or.
Oh yeah, right. Well, let's do this. Check. That's all connected up. Oh, hey, I found out where that other road went. There it is. Just
Where is
deleted it.
it?
It was floating, I deleted it.
What?
What? Yep. Okay, so I don't really need. If I can just do roadside, I don't really need. Now what I need to do is go to the side of all these roads and do this. The orange spray paint. But the nice thing is I don't need to be super exact because if I miss a bit, it's pretty unnoticeable just because, oh, I guess there was a box just didn't spawn there this time. Unless somebody's like really actively tracking this stuff, if it doesn't really appear next to a road for a little portion, like 3 or 4 little squares, no one's really gonna care. So that's nice.
Are you gonna do power poles?
I might feel like it.
So is this for loot spawn or scientist spawn?
This is going to be roadside junk piles. Junk piles need a splat of anything, a biome of anything, and only need the topology basically. So like they need all the other stuff, but since everything's allowed, they'll spawn wherever there's a roadside basically. Unfortunately, I can't put that topology on top of this thing, so that sucks, but oh well. It's a pretty cool highlight of this.
I like how you got it down the water.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put any of these underwater, even though the roads do go underwater, like, it'd be kinda stupid to do that, I think. And I recently learned that the roadside scientists will drop MP5s and M92, so you know what we're gonna be doing?
What? When was that?
Yeah. I don't know, but I killed 50 of them and I was like, oh, 2 M92s. Well, so
I want an MP. Well, I don't want an MP5. I want an M90.
yeah, M92.
Actually, you know what? Honestly,
Okay, you can have an MP5, I'll take an M92.
I would. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd like the MP5 if there's a. You know, that's actually not bad because
I
it's
like-
not really like the most
See,
OP weapon.
The M92, so the MP5 is a lot easier recoil than the AK, that's why I like it. That's why I like being solo too. And the M92,
Isn't so the MP5 is like the ultimate Tommy.
it's the same fire rate as custom SMG and it's only like 35 damage or something though. But like,
So the Tommy still has better
the
for
M90
damage.
the M90, no, it's only like, it might be a little bit more, but the M92 is 45 damage, which is pretty damn nice. If I'm not
Well, the
mistaken.
fire rate, of course, is the difference.
And it's
so.
the same fire rate. It's
The
just
cl- the-
semi-auto, so you have to be able to click that fast. Which I can do. Oh, about 500 rounds per minute.
Oh,
So that's
nice.
pretty close, and the thing is, with the M92, right? That's why I don't really always go to an AK, is I can probably hit more headshots with an M92 at any reasonable range. You know, M92 and a bolty, I can probably kill somebody faster with that than an AK, just because I'll get more headshots. I mean, the AK is still better. I still prefer an AK because it's automatic, but like
And
choice
I'm
between the
still an
two is still pretty nice.
LR300 guy.
Yeah, well, you take your LR, I'll take my semi-rifle, and we'll have a fight and see who wins.
Well, I don't know. I feel like they both definitely have their ups and downs to them. So.
The LR it is better than the semi-rifle, but the semi-rifle's a lot cheaper, so.
Well, no. I mean, like, just I almost like the LR more than an AK, just off the bat, just because of the
Yeah,
recoil. I
problem
feel like I
is-
hit more shots.
Yeah, you hit more shots with an LR, but the damage is significantly less. Like,
Yeah, cause like so like I'm
takes
the
a lot more
person
to kill
like
somebody.
if I'm gonna use an automatic weapon for sniping, I'm probably gonna use the M the I just
M249.
yeah I'm probably gonna use the M249 if I'm gonna
What
use.
brush type is the grapefruit color? What color is grapefruit? Nick, what color is grapefruit?
Grapefruit colored salmon if you want to call it that.
Salmony? Okay, that's gonna
Or
be
pink.
the arid sand region. Or, oh, the pink. That is, side of the road. That's where the stuff spawns for the side of the road. Orangey pink. Yeah, that's the side of the that's where all the, side of the road trash piles. That's where they're gonna
Is this
spawn from.
Goman who's talking in chat?
I don't know. It's somebody with the
'Cause it
login.
was him last time.
Yeah, so wherever this stuff is basically where the trash piles are gonna spawn. So there's not gonna be any underwater, even though there are underwater roads. But yeah, I might actually just put some. I'm not gonna put. Oh no, I need to put lights underwater. I could put lights underwater, and then we could drive around
This is
underwater.
definitely Tyr. Only Tyr does the weird smiley faces.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out like the Legend Zealous, one of the Legend Zealous songs.
So we're gonna listen to this guy play with a guitar, and watch me just fly through the map and paint.
Yep. If anyone has a song request that's reasonable, put it up. So.
Haha!
Hey, that's mildly adequate.
But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. And next wipe, if I have time to and I feel like it, I might spend 2 or 3 hours making a Hellion crater map.
What? That would be
Yeah.
sick. Wait.
We're not
It'll
gonna
be
have
crazier.
robots, but I will try
You
my
should
best to
make
make Hellion crater.
Rust and like obviously like Rust themed version of Birmingham Power Station, and like the center would be like the cooling towers, and
I
I don't
can't
know.
really make a cooling tower that big though. Like I can't.
Well, still,
I can make the power
not like
plant really big,
obviously
but I can't just make the
exact.
cooling tower that big.
Well,
Be
I
the
would just say
problem.
like have it like representative of like what's there. It doesn't have to be like per scale or look per se. You know, you could do a Glees. Tier would love a Glees Lake map.
Glees, I could probably do Glees, but the thing is like when you get lots of complicated buildings, it actually becomes a problem to do stuff. So like Glees and Hellion are pretty easy because there's no freaking buildings. It's just that I don't know how I do the light post things, but I can probably come up with something for that. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some person making a like lots of people with these custom maps, like they'll make CS:GO maps and stuff, but there's some people making like I think it was Skyrim, but don't quote me on that. It's in one of the community updates. Pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. I really want to play Fell on Black Days, but I completely forgot how the intro goes. So just like you. So
I just started the chorus or something. I don't really care.
it's a good song. I could do like a stone. I like that song, but like I'm thinking of just some Chris Cornell stuff. I don't know if I could sing that well. Obviously, nobody can sing as well as he did, so he's pretty amazing. So, um, Audio Slave. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Oh, there's an acoustic version. Wonderful. Tab unavailable. Oh right, Audio Slave sucks. Sorry. Like, like I have a really big problem with like,
Big oof.
no, it's like any band Tom Morello is in, like they automatically like will delist their tablatures. So, which really is kind of a dick move, honestly. Because like
So
people can figure it out anyways.
if
If
you
you want
look
that,
in the Rust section, Nick, and you scroll up
yeah,
a bit, you'll see I built a little kind of base of
yeah,
sorts. I built a couple little 2x1s. Those are all vanilla, by the way.
I took a look.
Um, so first of all, those are a pretty nice base. I didn't design them, but I didn't like, you know, it's not like I just copied somebody that built it or anything. It's like, I looked at somebody that had a very sort of similar, not similar, I've changed it a lot, but it's, some dude, it's like the mini fortress or something it's called.
Mm.
I thought that was a pretty good base, so I was like, I'm gonna build a better one that suits my needs. So like, he had, to start off, you need a wooden double door for the loot, and I was like, I'll just move out of here faster and put like another box down or something. Like, I don't really need that much efficiency for my boxes. It's okay. And it's 300 wood cheaper to just use a single door, and it's a bit less intense looking when you see that kind of base. And you get an airlock, and so all this stuff kind of made me like, yeah, I think I'll just opt for a single door there. And I changed the top up a bit. I've put in a bit more space for things like furnaces, because like when I use that base, uh, I'll usually be like 4 furnaces constantly rocking metal because when I move out of there, I'm not going to go with a half base and a starter. That thing's going to go right into a straight up full base, so that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Right after that little 2x1, which I've managed to fit a duo into with 2 sleeping bags and a barbecue and stuff, so that's pretty neat. There's also smoke grenades.
Oh, very nice.
Next wipe.
Trying to get my guitar in like somewhat sort of tune. I never tuned this one.
Ooh,
And like
where
this,
did I
like
end
a
up?
lot of the songs I'm about to play are like require like drop tuning. So like it's half a semitone down. So it's like it's in flat or sharp tuning, but also like the E strings now drop down to a whole semitone lower than the rest of them relatively. Sounds good enough to me. Something like that. My cat's whining at me. Good for you, cat.
I like to tune a guitar in front of a live studio audience, even though I can't tune a
Oof.
guitar. I really have no idea what it sounds like, so like I'd get a perfectly tuned guitar, I'd start messing with the knobs, and then I'd screw it up, and I'd be like, that happened.
Oh, okay. That's the thing. I'm not gonna try to play the. Not really gonna try to play the intro riff because I've never tried it before. So.
Oh, I've been painting Oceanside. That's stupid of me. How long have I been painting Oceanside for? I really hope it's not that long. Because you see, Oceanside is not good. You want to be painting Roadside. Oceanside means people are going to spawn there.
Means Ocean Man.
And if I paint Oceanside everywhere and people start spawning next to rad towns, they go, "Ree, why am I dying?" So, let's not do that. I hope I haven't been painting this thing for the whole time. That would really suck. Probably I switched to a tool and I went to switch back and I screwed up pretty bad. See how far back I have to go.
Why? Which one? Which one
I've been
did you mess up
painting with
on?
the wrong texture, or the topo thing this whole
Damn.
time.
That's great. What was it?
Oceanside, not roadside.
Rip. Fat.
I think it might be the whole time because I'm
All
being
the
stupid.
boats are now spawning on land.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, that's all the Oceanside, I think.
That's
So,
not super out of tune, but F it. So.
let's go see. Let me show you. Okay, Oceanside. I have to scroll down a bit more until I see road, and then roadside, and I want roadside. I think that was just the entire bit that I've already done is now done wrong. Big stupid.
Okay, now. This guitar sounds so out of tune. I'm
Okay,
gonna go in the other
I
room
think
and
I'm
tune
just
real
gonna skip
quick.
power poles because I don't like them to begin with, and I
One
need to
second.
get cracking on doing other stuff, so. I'll just leave this to do its thing, and I'll finish this, and then I'll load it up in Rust so I can show y'all what it looks like. 'Cause it's a pretty damn cool map, I think. But yeah, this is just sort of a pretty chill stream. I mean, you can watch some intense Robocraft, I guess, but I thought this would be fun. I don't know. Definitely think it's a pretty cool map. And yeah, Nick, we should definitely go do some recording, like of
I'm
our stream.
back.
Oh, you're not here. Okay, we should record this next wipe a fair bit, and we can post stuff. Cause you know what? Even if it's not like episodes or something, it'll just be like, you know, Go Man with his guitar at some random point, or getting brutally murdered by Curzon a few times. You know, that's always fun.
Alrighty. Wah. So. But I wanted to transpose it down one. Wow, my cat is super whiny.
Let's remember to do the important.
What else do I be on
It's always important
apologies?
to save things because if you're stupid like me, you'll do stupid things, and so you have to save it. Otherwise, big stupid things happen. Because I'm me. Oof, big lag.
Big oof. Big old oof.
Oh, it's flickering. I hate when it flickers. Like when the screen flickers, that's just annoying. It doesn't look like that on OBS though, so it's okay, I think. But my eyes hurt, so it's gotta be with something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did I show you the magic refinery? I placed a refinery in the dome here just because I thought, there isn't one anyway because it's kind of buried. So I put in a refinery and a recycler. I was gonna turn off the building blocked area for it, and then you could live in the dome, cause that would be pretty cool. But I was like, and I did, cause I didn't want Curzon high walling it.
Can you make a custom perimeter set for stuff like that?
There won't be any loot in it is the other problem, I think. I'm pretty sure, like, if I don't fill the area in as monument, I'm pretty sure you can build in and around it, but it
Well,
won't
can you
spawn
make
any
it so
loot.
like just like on the absolute edge of a monument, it's only
I
build restricted?
I don't think so. I can look later when I don't have homework that I forgot about. Oh, I gotta think about what my homework is anyway. Because, everybody wants to stream work. I just sits here and talks about his school homework.
Let's see. Yeah.
Very cool.
Wah. I don't know. I should just get an electric out and do some proper plans.
What do you do when you're watching the stream? I know. You pull out a guitar and you just start playing guitar, 'cause that's always fun. Well, don't really know how to make this more interesting.
Well, it's all right. It's just making a map. So making a map, talking about
Not
stuff.
much
So.
to really do here. Talk about stuff with Nick. Plans for Rust next wipe. I have a bit of a base design that I will run by you in a private call after this.
Good.
Well, what I'll do is I'll boot this server up, and that'll probably be the end of the stream whenever I finish this. And then I will go into a private call with Mr. Potatoes here, and we will work on a base design. Because we all love bases.
What about rivers? What's the deal with those?
There are no rivers. The river is a lie. I don't like rivers.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of useless, especially because they're not deep enough to. They're more like
Well,
creeks.
you can put a boat in there, but you can't put a Rahib in there. The Rahib gets, like, you
can
can fit a
really
Rahib
put
in
a
there,
boat in them though.
but if the nose or the tail gets moved just a little bit, it won't actually move because it'll get beached. It's just like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's useless.
Well, you know what you can put in anything? A car.
Yep, cars are the best. I mean, first of all, they work underwater. I mean, that doesn't make sense, but it means that they're very useful. And then, like, since they work underwater, you get that, you hook it up with a dive suit, or like just a dive tank, and and maybe a wetsuit if you're going to a cold area.
It'd be
But
really funny.
you don't really need a wetsuit. And then, like, you just hook those up, and you get into your car, you turn the headlights on, and you can drive.
It'll be a really great challenge if like the center of the map, like right next to a water cliff, like right below the water surface, like have like a divot out in the map in like the land, and just place a car there. But like nobody's really gonna be able to get to it until very late game.
Well, you can put ladders on just on terrain, right? So it's not impossible to ladders stuff. Alrighty, Jeffrey. Breathe in, breathe out. Is
But
that
then like
okay?
you could
Thank you.
do something about it. I don't know.
Yeah, you could like ladder up the side of a mountain to get a car, which would be cool, but I think I'm just gonna put in a car spawner plugin if I can figure out how to do that.
Yeah,
Or what I'll do
like
is
a trade,
well,
like a resource trade.
it's sort of, yeah, something like that. And if that doesn't really work, if that doesn't kind of work and I get a bit angry at it, I'll just don't. And so cars are like a
Well, this map
no-go.
is small, so, but it may be small,
Yeah.
but it's kind of a pain in the ass to get around.
It's a
unless you're on the
3.5K.
rain.
This is a properly sized map, which is a bit of a pain to get around. And I can't imagine anything being good to get around with except for CH-47.
Yeah, be like Curzon.
Yeah, take over a Chinook. It's not impossible. I was doing some testing. You could take over a Chinook and park it. By the way, people on the stream, I haven't seen any videos on that, but yeah, it is possible if you so desired to
Wait,
take
wait. Connect
over a
those two roads
CH-47.
right down there.
What?
Those roads back there. They were so close together.
There are many roads on this map.
The one by the beach between like an Oxums and something like that. And there was like a space. I don't really know cardinal directions on this map.
How do I?
To the opposite side of the one, that beach. Wait, no,
Uh,
that one. Yeah, right there. That one right there. Yeah, that one. Yep, the one
okay.
that you were just on the
Those
screen
two
with.
roads there? No.
Yeah, just connect them.
No.
Do it.
No.
Why?
No. No.
No, you. Please.
No.
Why?
Because I don't feel like it. Just gotta make sure I think I painted in all the roads. Okay.
This is like worse than the season 1 roads.
Okay, those were just fine, okay? Shut up. Procedural maps are glorious. Okay, let's go to keep the app open so that it's not super uninteresting on the stream and you get to look at my lovely desktop of crap and illegal stuff.
It'll be a really crazy map to try to replicate. Ragnarok.
I was gonna try the center.
No! Burn the center.
But I think Hellion's more interesting.
How's that song go? Speedy?
Yeah.
Okay, you're there. Something
Okay.
happened. Did you do something with the stream?
What?
Nope. Oh, nope, never mind. Stuff and things are happening.
Okay, let's go to Steam. Boot up Rust, the all important game.
Alright, are you ending the stream? Or?
No, I'm gonna load it up onto the server real quick. Hopefully it'll be real quick. We shall see. How long real quick really is.
Who thought thy art? It's probably one of our more PG streams we've ever done.
You don't
So that's
say.
sad.
You don't say. I never like on stupid me. Okay, so that's that closed because you know that's big stupid. Here, look at a command prompt that I'll start typing things really soon. Isn't it beautiful? The black screen of command prompt. Well, Rust boots up anyway.
You should play Crisis on the back end. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you'll play Crisis, 'cause that's a good idea. Okay, let's watch Rust boot up. Because Rust is like sad. My command prompts now. Y'all just get face punched. Gotta love Rust.
Spoot
Not
has
responding.
the single FPS.
Not responding yet. I have exactly 1 FPS. I don't need more than 1 FPS. For I am a god, and gods only need 1.
So I told Noah that we're booting up the Rust server pretty big time, and he's like, sure, I'll try to be on it.
Just gotta wait for command prompt to load things. This is the boring part. Oh, let's see how this server's doing. Haven't logged into here in a while. And I need to load my game manager anyway, so. it's faster if I just do it on any other server while this server boots up, and then I can just, you know, game manager, skinnable, asset. Not like so much the spawning world, so I usually cancel it before then. Go connect to some random server, and then boop. So that's cool. Oh yeah, that little circle that tells me that things are going good or bad. Haha, I never know. That's lovely. Is it on fire? Is it working just fine? You never know with Rust because that stupid little circle.
So, want to know something interesting? So, you've heard of the Robocraft Clan Beehive, right?
Hive, yeah.
Yeah. You know they make their own Discord bots?
I know Disturbed makes their own.
Beehive has some really legit ones. I can't understand them for half a shit, but you know.
You know it's not that hard to make your own Discord, but I'm just lazy, right?
Those are like pretty intricate and stuff like that, so that's what I'm
Yeah, I was
saying.
gonna make as a custom one this summer, but I got lazy and I did.
Should be called the potato bot.
You start a realm. Oh, that's nice. Did he? Ask.
I kind of want
Okay,
A1.
assets are warming.
Cool. Speedy, have you ever seen A144 Classified? You know him from Atlas Core?
Um,
He's the one who uses the ROG gaming logo for an icon. The Asus Republic of Gamers logo.
don't think so.
Anyways, he has this really crazy bot that's actually good, even though it's a heli. It's a triple like and like so 3 double stack um assaults, rotorblade assaults, kind of in a triangular fashion, and
Okay.
then he like uses health cubes to like kind of block him as a shield, and then he has a shotgun and lasers. It's so weird. I always want to mess with it, but he never uploads it. It's like, dang,
Oh, ask the Z, he'll snipe it for you.
that problem. Yeah, I probably could, or I could just ask him. But who wants to do that? I'm just kidding.
There we go. Let's connect to my server. Speedy has auth level 2. Thank you, server, for telling me I'm important, because I know I'm important.
There is somebody in Discord named Bacon Jesus, and that's okay. Just saying. Just negotiating. It's like, will you go on or will you not?
Ooh, almost there. The last step. Yeah, I got killed by weird shit. Okay. There's the land. Yeah. See, there we go. The roads look pretty okay, actually.
Still catching up on stream, so we'll
Hmm?
check it out.
Okay, well, here's a map. Here's some trees. As I said there'd be lots of forest. There's also lots of stone nodes, as you can see, so that's useful. It's a bit stuttery and laggy. It's probably just OBS being a poopy McPoopy face. Check the
Oh,
command.
hi. Hey, that map though.
So there's what the map looks like its entirety.
What's the bandit
Uh,
camp?
I'll show you in a sec. So that's a pretty cool shape, biomes, textures. It's all looking pretty fly. This is gonna be our map for the next wipe. Yeah, this is just like it's not actually my client lag, and the server has to load lots of things. Watch this. It's gonna be client lag. Oof. Okay. Here's the windmill. Doesn't do anything. I don't think. Here's the bandit camp. If you didn't know, because your name's Nick, you can gamble here. You sit in this chair, and Nick, I will show you how to always win. It's like roulette. You put stuff in there, you win. I'm a naked black person. And I got my sensor bars on because I knew I was going to be streaming. Haha! Look at me thinking ahead. Let's
Wow,
get
this camp is big.
one of
Are those
those.
scientists there?
Those are bandit camp people, trust me.
Are they
Let's
real
get,
scientists?
tell me later. I'm going to get my favorite gun. Well, one of. So I still need to get this water a bit lower, but in the editor you can't see anything, so it's like, ugh. But just to show you, Nick, here's the tree, and here is a little base.
I'm just waiting for these to finish the stream for me, so
Yeah, yeah, you'll see it in a
I'll
sec.
just watch it all. Yeah. Oh, that's a swamp. That's okay.
Okay, junk piles check. Let's go to the airfield. That's got a proper road. You can see the road from here. Gotta get that ADS resolution, you know. Aha, I see junk piles. And I see a glitchy ass. Oh, I need a hazmat suit. Let's get some of those. See, welcome to my existence. Okay, let's just do some of this. Okay, I need to fix some topo here, or I could just not. I mean, I don't think anybody would really care. It's fine being glitchy. Yeah, just these holes in the ground. Whatever, we don't need them. Any cool loot? No. The puzzles are... Where's the puzzles here? Ah, here it is. Any cool loot?
Wouldn't it just
Probably
be
not.
nice if like freaking rad towns would just come with their own terrain? So it'd just be
Yeah, it
that
would be
all-
pretty nice. Unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world where, you know, free jam runs everything. Anyway. But, we don't live in a perfect world, so this is what we get, and that's okay by me.
Yeah, where Facebook runs everything.
Facepunch is doing just a fine job.
Mhm.
So this handgun does more damage than the semi-auto rifle, which is pretty interesting. Here's what you get in a desert if you don't put anything there. You just get nodes and a flat plain. But here is thy godly rock formation that I told people I'm not going to build in because they didn't want me building here. So I was like, okay, and I didn't build here. But there's a rock formation. If you aren't me, you can put a base here.
Is that like a season 2 information?
This was the same one I used a while ago, yeah. Also nodes. Nodes are cool. Look, there's one up here on the little mountain range thing I built. And let's go check if the grocery stores are in working condition. Oh yeah, here's something cool I didn't know about. You can shoot nodes here, but I don't think it does any damage. And you don't get anything from it, but that's cool. So yeah, anyway, I think the map's all working. We got lots of stuff. Yeah, here's a random area. I don't really know what this area is supposed to be, but it's there. That's pretty cool. I don't know where I am. Oh, there I am. Let's see. Check the airfield already. Yeah, definitely a pretty cool map, I'd say. I'm gonna check out the Sandy. That's the name I've given the dome because it's all sandy. Haha. Oof, OBS and Rust are fighting for my CPU. This is fun. And I need to show something to you, Nick. So, here is the M92, 45 damage, but mostly semi-auto and the LR. With the exception of fire rate and fire rate and recoil, they're basically the same gun. And this thing's very close to this thing, which is kind of cool. Okay, how's Sandy doing? The chairs are gone. Oh no, they're still here. Okay. There we go. That's nice. Because the rest of the dome, by the way, if you're wondering,
Well,
some
yeah.
floating boxes. Just because like this whole area
Well,
is
like
full.
the whole reason I like the LR is because it's just like, you know, it's everything that I wanted from an SIR, and nothing I didn't want from the AK.
And so yeah, the AK's got 10 more damage, which is pretty critical. Bit less fire rate and a shitload, like a lot more recoil because
So
this recoil,
what's the total DPS then? Like the DPS difference?
50
Not
versus
much.
40. These two are the same basically for DPS, but the AK's
Yes,
got 10
but
more damage. So
yeah, okay.
and you can make
So
AKs, which everybody uses them.
what's the fire rate of an AK?
450.
So 450, and then what's the fire rate and damage of an LR?
540. Okay, I don't think the roadside spawning in the forest works so great, and that's fine. I wouldn't expect it to, but
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
literally the DPS. So if I did a multiplication number, so the AK has 22 and 22,000, and then this. Hold on, let me
Oh,
just
that's bullets per minute. That's rounds per minute.
yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Okay. So DPM.
Yeah, this DPM, so I'll have to do. I'll do a converter. So you said
Just about up to 60. It should be per
so
second.
50, and you said 350 for the AK.
450.
Okay. Hold on. So divided by so 375 is the DPS of the AK. I did
Okay.
50 times 450 divided by 60, I guess. So
Sure.
and then so 375, and then what's the fire rate of LR again?
The LR is a fire rate of 500.
Okay, divided by 60. So and then here's the LR's DPS is 33.3 repeating. So not very different on the grand scheme
Yeah.
of things. But
But
yeah, you're right.
yeah, if you're like shooting somebody straight up, the big thing I think is you're not always shooting somebody straight up like that.
Yeah,
It's
and
gonna
also
be
like
like
another thing is like
you're gonna
it's
nick
really
them.
depending on what you use the gun for.
You're just gonna like knock them right in the corner of a tiny piece of geometry that you probably should be able to see, like through an embrasure, through two walls, or like two door frames. So it's gonna be very difficult to even see it to begin with, and then you hit them with the AK, and oh fuck, there goes half my health, right? In
Yeah,
like
but
the
I also
chest,
don't. I don't also
versus the
generally don't
LR where you hit them and
just
they
use
go,
the
oh,
LR.
that's like 60 damage or 60 left. That's pretty okay. So then they use a bandage and some med syringes, and it doesn't do nearly as much damage. Like, and the thing with the LR is it's a lot more difficult to get just because you can't make them.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. But I say like for combat for me, I like the LR just because
Yeah,
I like the
I like
consistency
the
of the
LR too,
shots.
but yeah, I'm gonna give you an LR before I take one. Like, well, I mean, I'm probably gonna get to like at that and the AK in the same day, so it would be that difficult.
Well, like the reason I'm saying that is just because yeah, I'll use the snipe sometimes, but like I also feel like if it does take more than one shot, I would rather use an LR just because I feel like that recoil is not gonna hinder me at all. So
Yeah.
obviously some are more used to it, but like the AK, yeah, does more
You
damage.
can watch
But
like some people
the
with the
the
AK recoil,
consistency
and
of shots over time. So
some people with that AK recoil, it's freaking magic how they do it. Oh, here's what you do when you get to the scientist compound. You sit in these chairs. You just stare at things. Or not scientist compound, I'm in the millie tunnels. Of course I am.
yeah.
If anyone's wondering, this
So what
is
was the
just...
Delta?
If anybody's
What was
just
the
joined
Millie
the
tunnel
stream,
like?
this isn't just some dumbass in the millie tunnels. This is some dumbass in the millie tunnels on a custom map.
So, Speedy, what was the Millie tunnel? Because I never really went into the Millie tunnels except for like season 2. I don't really remember much about it. So, what was it like before Scientist?
Um, empty, open, and barren of loot. She emptied 15 shots and hit like 3 of them. I'm not really playing this thing too amazingly. So it's pretty good to be smart with your if you're using like a gun with a flashlight on it because you're in the tunnels. It's a good idea to have. It's pretty smart to actually be not like to be kind of variable with it because it's a pretty good strategy to leave it constantly on for quite a long time because scientists didn't actually see lights. Now, of course, they're kind of human, so they do see lights. Well, I think they're human. I don't know. But I assume they're human. And so they see lights better than a lot of people would, like, not better, how should I put this? Scientists are kind of people, so they see light from a flashlight. Oh yeah, I'm in God mode if you're wondering, so I don't die to things. But I did most of that without getting hit until the end bit there. And one big pain in the ass with the Millie tunnels is like, there's so many ways to get in and out of it. Like this whole area up here. This whole vent, I actually had to make a very small area just for this ladder that you can fall through. Like this whole little section, you can see I kind of failed right here. Apparently I didn't. So it was a bit of a pain in the ass to do that, but it was okay. It was all worth it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this map, I think.
So can you have scientists drop the different color hazards?
They don't drop their hazmat suits, but they do drop weapons, guns, and stuff.
Well,
So that was
could you have them do that?
And I'd have to see if I can edit loot tables. I don't think I can.
It's like you're playing Rust, but you're a drone from Robocraft.
Pew, 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 pew,
Pew, pew, pew, pew.
Here's the floating medical crate, and I tried to fix this in the editor by making a mountain, but it didn't work because I didn't hit the right spot. So yeet.
Is that just a random railroad track? Back
Where?
there?
Oh yeah, there's a random rail track here. I don't know. It's just part of the thing. I can't delete or anything. So that's where it lives. Oh yeah, that's the Happas military tunnels. The sewer branch, and then the enchanted forest. That's what I'm gonna call this thing, I think. It's a pretty cool forest. The one next to Sandy up there. A lot of the area is field though, like there's a big forest here, and I think that's gonna be a central point where a lot of people fight for things because it's a cool forest. Along with this forest, there's a fair few forests, so it's not like there's one central one, but the forests that exist are pretty populated, so you're going to need to go to them, you're going to need to probably fight in them pretty hard, because it's a 0.5 times server, so like each tree really does not give you that much.
Oh yeah, because you're doing
Yeah. So
Something
here's a
like this.
quarry. The quarries seem to be random every time, so I really have no idea what they are. Oh no, that's the scientist compound being angry at me again. They're always angry at me, I don't know why. But it's fun. You can actually get through here alive usually if you're smart. And, you know, even if you're hacking and going through the walls. Like, even in vanilla, it's actually pretty easy to get through all this. That's pretty fun. Okay, I think that's it for the custom map, though. I can't think of anything besides power lines that I'm missing, and I don't really like power lines. I don't want to add them, so, no power lines. But, the roads are definitely in working condition, even if they're not spawning any loot. Probably just because the trees spawn, take up all the spots for them, so. But that's fine. I mean, it's not like anybody really likes to go through the forest for loot anyway. And that means there's more for other areas where there's actually going to be useful loot. And hatchets in boxes, apparently. So yeah, that's that. Turn God off and do this. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was, I hope that was a cool custom map. I might do more of these in the future if it goes well this wipe. Otherwise, best of luck to the wipe with anybody watching this
Hey,
because
Speedy,
sure as
could
hell
you
you're gonna need
show
it. What's up?
the map again?
The app,
The map?
the map. Oh yeah, sure. No, best luck with the next map. I hope this is pretty cool
I meant
custom
like
map.
the overview of the map.
Oh, like fly above it,
No, I mean like, you know, pull up your map screen.
like the G button.
Yeah.
I just had it up for a second.
It,
Yeah.
it threw me in the
Oh, that must
AFK
have
channel. That's so stupid.
Lol.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the fancy custom map. Um, I was just me adding the roads to it. Of course, this thing probably had another
Dude,
20
that looks
hours of
fantastic, Speedy. Nice
besides
work.
besides the
Looks so
roads
good.
doing all the topography and making all the forest and stuff. So we're gonna try this for our server next wipe. If you want to find our server, it's just probably best to go to modded and search for the OneMind with capital MIND. It's in the modded section. It's going to be 0.5 times a slightly more difficult heli, but it's more interesting. You got some randomizers. We got them to make the heli and Chinook a bit more interesting. Yeah, lots of cool stuff I think. So if you want to come over and look at this fancy map, but now with people trying to kill you on it, that will be there. It's hosted kindly by our sponsor Pink Pulse. And with that, I might do another one of these. I don't know, but I'm going to say goodbye on the stream there. Thanks for watching, everybody.